guys, thanks for tuning in today. Today is May 7th, and we're going to be talking about Gen Con 50 coming up. I know that they stated on their webpage that 2 weeks prior to the event registration date, which is May 28th, they would open up the event catalog so you can start thinking about what games you want to register, adding them to your wish list, and then on May 28th you can actually submit your wish list. You can submit it to the event registration and hopefully get the games that you want. So today we're just going to be looking at that and some of the things that are coming up. I'll probably do a video log every Sunday up until Gen Con. I'm psyched about it. Hopefully you guys are too. Just talking about some of the things that we're hoping to see, some of the things that we're expecting. Obviously right now there's not a whole lot of news, but we can cover some of those things and look at them as time gets closer. So let's go take a look. Okay, so here you go, guys. This is the website for GenCon.com. As you can see, they're all getting ready for Gen Con 50. And we take a look at here and look at some of the updates that have come to pass. We'll just go through those each, give you some feedback or some information about those. So starting here. So here, like, they are taking people that want to volunteer. If you are interested in volunteering, obviously you can click this link right here and see if you can join the team. They do support some Kickstarters and stuff as time gets closer. Sometimes the games that they support aren't always the best, but they're worth taking a look at and see if they tickle your interest. And so there's that. And here's a giveaway. Congrats to the 2 Instagram contest winners. You can see there. Alright, expanded levels of Lucas Oil Stadium. This is really neat. Last year ended up in the basement of Lucas Oil Stadium. They had the True Dungeon adventure system down there. If you've never heard of True Dungeon, if you like RPG games or you know, LARPing, it's kind of like that, except for it's less LARPing and more RPG. Like, you have little tokens that you get, and you can put them on little pucks and slide them on the table. The first Gen Con I've ever been to, they actually had those. But True Dungeon is something worth taking a look at. I mean, it's expensive to play, but you can at least go into the, I guess what you'd call like the village area, which is like the staging area before you go into the different encounters that they offer. But anyways, this year the Gen Con has spread into Lucas Oil Stadium ground level, or the field level. Normally, Gen Con fills up the whole convention center, which is huge, and then all the surrounding hotels, like the neighboring, not like, you know, a few blocks down, but just all the neighboring hotels and their ballrooms, and now Lucas Oil Stadium, all the way to the ground or field level. And as you can see here, if you go to this page, it tells you that they're doing a tribute to Gen Con, since this is the 50th anniversary, and they're going to have like some kind of commemorative historic Gen Con 50 showcase in that area. It says right there, create a showcase area on the Lucas Oil Stadium field that honors the first Gen Con held in 1967. So board gaming and RPG gaming have been around for years, as people know, but this is just taking a look back and celebrating 50 years of Gen Con. Sun King Brewery, they're having their beer naming contest. Previous to this, you could actually submit some of your own names, but now it's the time where people are voting on the actual names that they picked. I know I submitted some of mine, but mine were not the ones that they picked, but I still voted on what I thought was good. And you can always buy your Gen Con swag before the show, or you can pick it up at the show. Alright. Some more information, announcing industry insider, featured presenters, and guests of honor. And so I'm not sure who this is. Margaret Wells, looks like. Now these are pretty cool. These little what they call adventure Kickstarters or adventure kits. Should tell you in here what they are. High-quality cases designed specifically to store and transport all your dice, minis, writing utensils, gaming gear, and more. So if you do RPG games like Dungeons & Dragons on the go, you know, you go to different places to play, these are just great. I would definitely check out that on Kickstarter. Hopefully it's still going. And you can just click on that link, open a new tab. Alright, here's the naming contest, letting you know that it's getting close to its end. So if you guys are going to vote, you guys need to do it soon. More swag. Gencon 50, again, talked about that. Talked about how it was released last week. I mean, this is going to be huge. If you guys aren't there yet, you know, if you guys have never been, I'd suggest going and checking out. This is the 50th year. It's going to be huge. There's going to be more things you can do. I'd say, like, you don't even have to play in events when you go. You can just go into the exhibit hall all day from, I think it's like 10 to 6, and there's demos, things to buy, things to see. Just being around there is just, it's an experience. That's all I can say. It's an experience. Hot Box Pizza. Last year they were the official pizza of Gen Con. This year they are too. Hot Box Pizza is really good. Outside the convention center, they have food trucks come up, and on Georgia Street or Georgia Avenue, I can't remember what it's called, they have some food vendors set up. Like last year they had Hot Box Pizza set up. However, I don't know what kind of deals they have there, but if you go like 3 or 4 blocks down on Georgia, you can actually go inside of a Hot Box Pizza. For $5, you can get a large slice of pizza. I mean, like a huge slice of pizza. You can either get a salad with it or like a crap ton of breadsticks. I mean, like, it's just crazy for $5 what they give you. There is no drink included. You have to buy that separately. But it's really good pizza. Definitely worth $5. Cosplay, special guest of honor. They have costume contests. Definitely worth checking out. If you guys are into cosplay, like dressing up in your favorite adventurers or favorite actors, favorite characters, there you go. Definitely check it out. On Saturdays, they have a costume contest. They have a parade. It goes all the way through Gen Con. It's a real trip. It's real fun to see. Trade Day approaching. It's almost sold out. Trade Day is Wednesday of Gen Con, not the last day. What Trade Day does is it allows retailers, educators, and librarians to go in, get free games, get special demonstrations of games and seminars of how they can use games in their teachings, or obviously with retailers, how they can improve sales. However, I did contact Gen Con. They said counselors can go. Counselors in training or anyone that's working in the mental health field, you just have to provide your credentials to them, which I have. So I'm able to go, and I'm excited about that. They obviously had a May the 4th giveaway. I missed out on that. Obviously, you know, they're going to advertise their swag. Alright. And here's the big thing. The exhibit hall map. This is going to tell you where all the cool stuff is going to be. All the games, all the different distributors, all the different publishers in the exhibit hall. As you can see, this thing is huge. I'll try to zoom in on it a little bit. Alright. And you can see they have a whole art gallery. It's really big in there. Artists will come. I think authors will come. Yeah, they have book signing in there. So a lot of the books that you guys probably like, fantasy, sci-fi, just different artists and different TV, movie actors will come. You can get autographs. There will be an art gallery in there. The training grounds is where little kids go to play little kid games and to begin the process of learning how to play games. So like I'm sure they'd have a lot of Haba games in there. Haba is a really good brand for teaching young kids. And then right here would be a bathroom, and then right here is like concessions. And they sell pretty good food there. Exhibitor Service Center and Family Fun Pavilion. Again, this is similar to the training grounds, but this is where young families can go with young kids and buy little neat games in that age range or play certain games. There's just a lot of cool stuff in there. Like last year I picked up some foam swords that me and my daughter whack each other with. It's actually quite fun. Entrepreneurs, so like people that are just starting off, or special designer games will go in there. And then you have your big names, Mayfair Games, Paizo, Simon, Cool Money or Not, Fantasy Flight, Catan, Upper Deck usually puts on a big booth, Space, Days of Wonder, Space Cowboy, Days of Wonder, and then like Cool Stuff Inc. are the big ones that buy all the Magic cards or all the trading card games. They sell a lot of great games at great prices, discount games. Last year, Miniature Market was at Gen Con. They had some really great sales. I'm not sure if they're going to be this year. We can look here to see if it's in here. Miniature Market, right there, it is 2703. So they're going to be right there. That's about where they were last year. And so that's definitely something worth checking out. Going in the exhibit hall, and you can see like all these different booths. I mean, there's just so many, and you can do so much. Demo stuff, look at stuff, buy stuff, and there's people in there in costumes. I mean, it's just, you cannot go through the whole exhibit in 4 days. You really just kind of have to rush to go through everything in 4 days. 4 days is the best way to go through it, though. Like, there's no way you can do it in 1 day. I mean, you can just rush through and just look for specific things, but in order to go through it and look at everything, I mean, because like they give you a coupon book. A lot of these places will give promotional items if you show up to their booth. It's just fun, good place to go. Last year, Badger Paint was there. See if they're going to be back again. Yep, right there, Badger Airbrush Company. I got some really good paint, really great prices for airbrushing in there. So then, let me zoom out. Zoom out a little bit more. It's a bit much. Alright, there we go. Again, vote for the Sun King Brewery if you have not done that. Hickman's Killer Breakfast to return at Gen Con special event. I don't think I've been to this, so this is definitely something to check out. And there you get it, right there it says it. You know, event registration begins May 28th. And so, and here it talks about 2 weeks prior, which hopefully should be May 14th is when they actually start doing the event catalog open, where you can start registering for the events that you want to put in your wish list, and then on that day you'd be able to submit. And so, and then yep, here we go. Yep, that's it. I mean, more swag if you guys want to be a part of the team. Also, if you go to Board Game Geek, eventually closer when it gets to time, they'll have a list of games that are going to be there for sale, games that have not hit the market yet, upcoming games. So that's definitely something worth checking out, and we'll take a look more at that later. But thanks again for tuning in. Like I said before, if you like what you're seeing, what you hear, please like and share. If you want to be a part of this channel, please subscribe. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.